Disclaimer: this video includes spoilers of certain blocks, tools, and a boss. The Rift Lens can teleport you exactly 4 blocks in one frame. After each use, there's a 2-second cooldown until the next available warp. So, for traversal's sake, it can buy you about 2 blocks a second. However, it's not used just for that. Obviously, it can be used to dodge attacks, sadly without invincibility frames. And it allows jumping gaps up to 3 blocks away. But this video is over 5 minutes long, so there's obviously a bit more to it than that. You may know of these Rift Lens only doors. All you need is 1 pixel of open hitbox, and once you have that, you can warp past it. Here are all of the 1x1 parts that I found that are riftable. Any enemy figurine. Any small slime bubble. Small sun crystal. What? Sulfur bud. Lamp. Any fence. Music sheet stand. Ancient hologram pad. Crystal lamp. Singing crystal. Deceased explorer. Any wind organ. Broken quarry timber. And keep in mind that item model does not equal hitbox. Oasis flower vessel just wouldn't work even with it seeming so open. If you want to line up with an entry quickly, you can run against a dead explorer and just warp through the door. Now, onto some other strange exploits or bugs. By placing walls in this formation, you can actually warp through. With high durability walls, most enemies won't be able to pathfind to you. And oddly enough, if you put a 2x2 square of 1x1 interactable blocks, it will warp you back to your original position. It works with 2x1 interactables as well. But in case you're wondering, no, it does not work with just walls. This bug, oddly enough, is not the same for 2x2 interactable blocks, such as the Fury Forge. Instead, it will just bounce you around until you attempt to leave. Here, you can see me attempting to move around on multiple Fury Forges when all it did was entrap me until I got warped back. And here, you can see an attempt at warping between multiple forges. It's just not possible. The same thing happens by using the cartography table, however, it's much easier to escape. Here's a slew of failed attempts at using large, non-interactables. There is a one-way Rift Lens design using only a chest and a wall. For some odd reason, you can only go clockwise through a chest using Rift Lens. It's not too useful, but it's a neat trick. And in case you're wondering, yes, it works on boss chests too. Here's me attempting a Softlock design, but for whatever reason, you can go any direction around a chest as long as there's some distance. Very strange. What? And finally, here's a Softlock that kind of works. It requires you to have no blocks in your inventory, no mining or digging tools, no forms of self-harm, and obviously you will eventually die of hunger either way. So this isn't really as much of a softlock as it is an annoyance. Here I've put a secret section at the end of the video. I tried to make a warp door from enemies, but most enemies don't have solid hitboxes. Bosses, however, do have solid hitboxes, but they can't be spawned by materializers, right? For most bosses, yeah, that is the case, but for the most recent boss Nimruza, you actually can, and keep in mind, this is most definitely a bug, and will be patched out soon, so if you want to do this, do it fast. Thanks for watching.